All right, let's see if I can talk to y'all about how to trim these muscadines. Most people don't take enough. Um, they're afraid they're gonna mess them up. You're not gonna mess them up. Um, and I'll show you. So I usually start in the middle, but I can start on the ends here. And all you're really looking for is like all this craziness. Like you can just come in and just mass cut all of this off. You don't need any of this. And of course the goat is gonna start running its mouth right now. All right, so just to kind of get some of this craziness out of the way, just cut all this off. You don't need any of this. All that can come off. And so now you can come in right. So for instance, here at the end, what I want to do is I want to count the buds. And for a muscadine, I'm after 2 active buds. That's also one of the reasons I wait until spring when this stuff's actually starting to grow a little bit, because I can tell what's alive and what's not alive. So, so here's a good shoot coming off, and I'll count 2 buds down and cut it off right there. There's another shoot that's real close on the back side, and I'll just cut that one completely off, because I really only want like one shoot coming off with 2 buds. And I kind of would like to space them about a hand width apart, right? So if I've got one there, I might would want another one here. So on the back side, you might not can see this. I've got one, and so I'll cut that one and cut that one completely off. Muscadines are pretty forgiving though. They're more forgiving than some other grapes in that they just love to grow. They're pretty, they're just easy. Muscadines are just easy, right? And so I don't know if you can see this one, but there's kind of a mess right here. So I'll just start cutting this stuff off. I don't need any of this, right? And I might let, maybe I'll let this one grow to 2 this year and just cut all this off, right? And so there's about a hand width. On the back side here, I might cut that off. Right, and so you can tell I mean, you saw how that was to start with. And now look at it. There's almost nothing there, and that's kind of what it should look like. Right? It should be almost bare when you're done, so that you don't have a whole lot. Because you want all your growth to go towards making new grapes, and not toward making a bunch of leaves next year, right? So I just cut them off to two buds per, and that's it. There's not really a whole lot to it. And you can see, I mean, I've got that much already cut off of just what, a 2-foot section. So you're not gonna take off too much. I could cut that thing to the ground back there, and it would still grow up. So the more the better. That's the take home for pruning grapes.